the island. It's my dick in a box. No good. They said they haven't found Gizmo yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got them on a wild goose chase.
Pie.
What are our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Ho there. Over here. That sounds like...
Evidently.
He's coming from over there. Is he calling for us? Han, it's exactly like Persona. Besides the there's less social stuff in this. It still exists, but it's less of it. Why is Gizmo with you? The guard at the gate said they'd not found him yet.
Got to say,
I'm the captain of the guard, and I have a responsibility to the truth, to know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just lopped my head off to start with. Oddballs, a lot of you. Why did you run off suddenly?
The truth is...
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child's scream. And Lady Joanna is... well... she is childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws.
it's absurd.
Morris, no, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I have nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course, after all, if we can't use your head for the competition, they'll need a replacement anyways. We're in, right, Akeda? Of course we'll help you.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seemed to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch. Not under all our noses.
But then?
But there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about, and Gizmo is the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then.
Is that right then?
You should be able to get there from Blind Well Alley at the end of Cattle Rock Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Okay, Robo, have fun, buddy. Han, it's been great so far. It gets hard at time and difficult, but well leading to an underground channel.
Isn't that?
Everyone's already headed to Blind Well Alley. We can get there by following the Cattle Racket Road, so let's go there when you're ready.
What is it?
All right then.
What the fuck are they trying to get me to get up here?
Hey, listen. Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank you, Miss... Hey, mister!
Yeah, Han, I stopped at like 80 hours and I was at the castle. And like, I got distracted because I started streaming and...
Can we talk? Yeah. Hey, mister! Can we talk? Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it and I was having a good time with it. I started streaming and I never went back to it. It was the social aspects of that game were way more overwhelming than the ones here. Way more overwhelming.
However,
Did not expect there to be an underground channel. It is no wonder traces of the kidnapper couldn't be found. Yeah, it's very similar, Han. Instead, you have magic and you're trying to do things that like weaknesses and shit like that. I'm about to go into a dungeon, so The children are beneath. Let us hurry there.
Now, where was I?
What up, Wabba?
Welcome.
These lands are truly rife with prejudice. To the people, the differences of tribe and class seem infinite. To many, this discrimination is a necessary compromise to keep the peace. So they tell themselves, and so they cling to stability. But one distortion feeds another, and to correct a blight so widespread, we must rely on those who are determined to change their world. Well, I'm glad you had steak. Steak's always... Let's pet the kitty. Let's pet the kitty. Let's pet the kitty.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
I want steak. Ryu!
Ready? Understood.
Is this the place?
So this is the entrance to the underground channel. If Morris is the culprit behind all this, he's probably lurking somewhere ahead. Let's go ahead. If we catch him with the children, he won't be able to talk his way out of it. Ryu, welcome. Thank you for the raid, buddy. So this is the old well that Barden mentioned. We should be able to get down to the underground channel from here.
Ready?
The kidnapped children should be in here. Are y'all prepared? Let's
go.
Let's hurry. We must rescue the children. Welcome all from Ryu. If you don't know me, I'm Ryder. We're Ryu streaming on Twitch. It's streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. So welcome to the shit show.
Keep your wits about you.
You enjoying it?
Come on, get the bait moving already. That thing goes out of control. We'll be dinner.
Yep, I knew it.
You can't run from us.
Please. Help.
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault. If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Are
Thank you,
these the
Val.
monsters we heard about?
No, further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a meal of you.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
Yeah, I've heard that's a problem, Ryu.
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now.
Was that? Oh, I thought. Okay. Well, thank you, Jade. Or whoever did that.
You foil!
Jade's working too.
No, 'tis true in part. 'Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives.
Wow.
Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
I love him.
O lodestar, who falters in memory. O
Night,
thou
Ryu. Have a good one,
anguished
friend.
traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally
Yeah, see, it
been
wasn't Jade. I
broken.
don't know who did it. Was that Amy?
Now
Is Amy in here?
choose thy path.
Or Vissy? Oh, it's probably Vissy. It was
My
probably
choice
Vissy.
is already made.
We were wondering who gave a shout out, Jade. That's all.
You can't erase your past. All you can do is
Seek's
take
not
it in
my
hand
mod. What about
and
Seek doesn't even
reshape
follow
your
me.
future.
I'm cool with that. Seek's been on Twitch a long time.
Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light.
Yeah, it had to have been Vissy.
O Lord Star,
Thank you, Vissy.
whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
Work these nuts.
I am Haisme Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight!
Got to rip my own heart out. He looks like a Pokemon was a robot that turned into a ninja. These nuts.
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
On guard.
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge. I show no mercy!
I can't afford to hold back. Moving to the rear. Ah! The power of light!
Let's take to the rear guard.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I won't hold back! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain! All right!
Be neither
Light 'em,
timid
Vulcan
nor
Bird.
arrogant. Formidable indeed.
The power of life itself is in my hands. Hut!
A blunder.
Vitus power! Fire!
You hit their weakness!
By the swan
That's
oath.
your opening,
Take
Captain.
this!
Ha! Die! Commendable bearing.
I shall fight as the noble I... Yeah! They die hard!
I'll show you the... Come forth, royal soul! Burn!
By the swan oath of
I
knighthood.
mean, wherever you want it to be, Pug.
There!
On guard!
The power of light closing the distance. Hut!
It's okay. Fire!
That'll do.
I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger. Stop!
Oh, these booty holes. These booty holes.
The bastard got away!
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Haisme.
They did not stop, boy.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
He's adorable.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Baden for now.
Sure.
After saving the children, I can expect support from the townspeople to grow. The
You
bun
saved
bun?
the wee
What do you
ones'
mean the
lives.
bun bun?
We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
He's like a sugar glider had sex with a bat. That sounds pretty weird, Val.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
No, you just saw the big ears, Pug. In order to break the prince's curse, I'll need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that would catch Luis's eye. Besides, I think we're the only ones who can handle getting to the bottom of this, and we'll do it. Not just for ourselves, but the town as well.
I, too, have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
I left Heisme to calm down a little in the Gauntlet Runner as he wished, and decided to return to the inn with everyone else.
I'm in trouble.
Joanna's absence troubles me. If 'tis true that there's a monster nearby, then we've not a moment to lose. Though it still remains to be seen whether she knew the guard corps were involved.
I'm in trouble now. Damn it.
Morris, the bastard, deceiving us is one thing, but kidnapping children. There's a storm coming, that's for sure, but we'll be at disadvantage at night, so let's dive deeper into the Kriegante Castle basement tomorrow.
I'm in trouble now.
Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me.
Baden, he's the type of person who would bend over backwards for the good of the town. He's the one that brought you over here, isn't he? He's always been that way. Even before the kidnapping started, he'd do anything to help his people. He's always put his work first, which I hear has caused him some issues with his own family. Though I suppose I'm not in any position to gossip about that. Baden's family? That's the first I've heard of it. I wonder what happened to them.
What do you want to know? Aye.
I've traveled the world gathering all sorts of information. Money is no longer a going concern for me. But there was a time when I'd have to sneak onto the back of carriages in order to get about. In hindsight, I rather enjoyed those times.
Gone to shite, this has.
Oh, dude, I don't even think I'm that far, Pug. This game's long, man.
Good night.
I'm like 20 hours in. First spell. It's my donut hole shirt. Donut holes. Donut holes. Donut holes. Donut holes. For my book series I love.
No one knows who you are and gives a fuck.
You dumbass. Maybe because so much happened, but I'm finding it hard to sleep. Maybe I'll get back to the Gauntlet Runner and read in the evening breeze.
Can't sleep, lad?
Oh, okay.
As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
To tell you the truth, we're a secret organization.
Really? Well, you're not very organized for an organization. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you chiefs. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me. And I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath.
Amy, I had a call from my crazy father today. It was fun.
Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else.
It wasn't me. It was Matt. He was mad that my trans sister stopped talking to him after he voted for the scumbag.
My son
third time.
I'd
And
failed to
didn't
protect
understand
him.
why.
And despite everything I felt,
And then
I'd resigned myself
didn't understand
to being powerless.
what everything's.
Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much.
He didn't understand. Everything's gonna be so much better after Trump becomes president again.
But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed
I will ban you, Pug, if you ever say that again.
Friends.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
The aloof hermit, Gizmo. Within him dwells the virtue of the thief.
I did.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I love you, Pug. But no.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow.
I can sense the heroic embodiment of a thief from Gizmo. I love saxophones.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course. Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
Why do you think the sax guy is the best guy in Lost Boys?
So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak.
Yeah, Bice. He banged her with a cigar.
Equal competition
and she
doesn't
blew him.
mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
It was getting late, so we decided to go back to the inn to sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Pug, you weren't old enough to vote for him once. Excellent. Well, we're all here.
So,
today we explore the depths beneath the castle. Use caution as we've both Morris and the monsters to contend with. If you don't think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else and build up our strength first. We still have time to pray if we need
It's
it.
in your hands.
Indeed, I have just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands, Captain.
Let's focus. The search begins.
Really?
I will say, I was crazy raised by Republicans. I voted for George W. the first time. Only time I ever voted for a Republican. Ugh. I was a silly fucking, what, 20-year-old? 21-year-old? Yeah. I was dumb, man. I thought George was... That was also the middle of the 9/11 bullshit and all that stuff, but yeah, I shouldn't have, but... Today, lots of stores have sales, so it might be a good idea to do some shopping. Oh, I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, man.
All right,
the bullshit of everything, man.
Let's go.
No, it was the Bush versus... Oh, yeah, it was Bush versus... Yeah, it was 2004. Because I wasn't old enough in 2000...
Hey!
Your mom... Oh, okay. I thought that was Amy for a second. Amy's crazy fucking mother.
You'd be real sorry.
Amy has, like... Her mother compares with my crazy parents. Oh my god, I don't have... This shit all got so much fucking money.
What now?
Yeah, Amy, that was that weird time too with all the shit with like 9/11 and all that crap, right? So it does the exact same thing. It's just this is ice. I mean, I don't know if that's worth like...
You'd be real...
Now then. Now then. Now then.
So someone needs those gloves.
What now?
Yeah, I mean, it was that time where you're like, oh, okay, I gotta do these things, and yeah, man, I don't know.
You'd be real
So 123, 139. I almost think we have to buy 2 of these, but I can't buy 2 of them. I could buy 1. Equip his. And then sell whatever he had equipped.
Now then.
Whoa.
Now then.
Yeah, I voted Bush and then Obama, and I voted fucking independent. I voted for the fucking, what do you call them, in 2016 because I fucking hated both of them. And I knew Colorado, I could get away with it. Like, if I had lived somewhere that wasn't Colorado, I would have voted for Hillary. But...
Got a bargain.
I have nowhere near that much money. Jesus. Why does everything cost so much fucking money, man? And then obviously voted for Biden and
What'll I do here?
and Harris.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
All right then. Where to?
Where's the fucking...
Oh.
Where's this stupid...
All right then. Let's head there right away.
It wasn't even that ice. It was like literally Americans are so fucking stupid. People were Googling when did Biden drop out.
What do you think? Understood.
Like after, like while they were voting because they had no idea. That's how dumb people are. Okay, I'm gonna need to check
No,
Mr.
where
Bunny
was it?
Man's skill. It wasn't even that. So it was like Biden got old. That was the problem, man. Biden, like the only thing Biden did badly was how he handled Israel, which obviously is a major fucking problem, but
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I mean, talk about wasting a vote.
I have retained my edge.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
My wiener was too big for the White House.
My power swells forth.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course. Oh.
Steady effort is key.
All right.
Few have seen this technique.
In times of yore, there lived heroes who shook the foundation of society through chivalrous thievery. Their souls together formed the power of the thief. Among them, the adept who steals one's very destiny, I dubbed the assassin, and the elite who lives and dies in shadow, I dubbed the ninja. The thief archetype manipulates the power of darkness to steal not just treasures, but the very life force of its foes as well. However, its power is unconventional and it works poorly against multitudes. To break the rules is to be punished by those rules. Let no thief forget this truth.
Yep.
So this archetype uses dark attacks and can steal items from enemies, but it focuses on single targets, so it's not great against large groups.
It's conceivable. Adieu.
Kitty. That does pet the kitty.
You'll come again.
All set?
What do you think?
Got it.
I don't know. I guess we're gonna try to go. The monster that Nura saw, I think, is somewhere in here. Our goal is to exterminate it.
Yeah.
And to find Morris. We need to catch him and make him tell the truth of this whole thing.
I'm going.
You can't let a man so money hungry that he'd kidnap children go unpunished. We must resolve this foul incident at all costs.
Stay present and focused.
I like having 4 party members finally. Yep. I get it. There's a lot, like, politics are so weird, man. Especially in the age of information, right? What the fuck? It's like a cat with a door knocker mount? What the fuck? What was that? The lights went on all of a sudden, and then there was a weird shadow. Seems to be quite large. Could that be the monster we're after?
Yes.
There's no doubt about it. It's the monster from the other night. Likely a man-eating one at that.
Don't tell me.
The problem with that thinking, Vile, and I've thought that more than once, and that makes me happy for a second, but I'm like, but then I have to suffer with them, and which fucking I hate, you know?
I see.
I see. Lowering the floodgate allows us through.
All right.
'Tis an old mechanism, but it appears to have no problems working. Our path ahead is clear.
Oh, yeah?
Let's push through!
You should have told her that. Ma'am, I'm high as fuck.
On guard! Now, what's the moving to the rear? Are you prepared? What a mess.
Yeah. I'll get some discs. I won't hold back. Burn!
Is everyone all right? Right there! They yet cling to
Giant
life.
iguana, man.
Nothing personal. What a blunder.
I can't afford to hold back. Not done
Let's
yet.
stay calm. Let's go. Ice! Nothing?
Attack was nullified?
I'm sorry.
Down? Someone, help yourself up! Hey! Hey!
Take this!
Wake up! Still stand.
Let us clean up.
We barely made it. How about we all...
Oh, I know that, Vile, but they're not smart enough to realize it's sarcasm.
Our foes are not
Hence the
vanquished.
problem.
Be on your guard.
I mean, they're not smart enough to realize that Trump is a lying piece of shit. They're not going to...
How's that? Hand down!
Take them all down and
Yeah.
On guard! The path moving to the rear. Staying on the defensive.
It's a falling back. I'm all prepared.
Coordination is key!
Freeze!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Good. 'Tis done.
He can't run again after this. Pug? He's got his 2 terms. Oh, what the fuck?
They'll need more than this.
Chill.
Heisman's anxiety.
Falling back,
He
forward.
gets hit. He'll be in big trouble. Ice doesn't work. We need a different approach.
Oh, how could this happen?
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Strike at full power.
Withdrawing! Are you prepared? Be ready for anything.
I'm obliged.
Would you like making fuck berserker?
Lightning!
What's up, buddy?
You hit their weakness.
I stand ready.
That's your opening.
Take this. Still standing, I
Is
see.
this truly my limit? A wise choice.
The power of life itself is in my hand. I call upon royal power within.
My thanks.
Is that all?
By this power.
Die, Iguana Man.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Greater heights.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Come on! Incoming!
Heisman's anxiety is mounting.
You're not talking about President of the United States, are you, Pug?
To the rear,
Because that's not how that works, but maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're talking about.
I call upon royal power within. They should help.
Quite a boon.
Let's stay up. I'll get some disc. Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
I stand
That's
ready.
your opening,
Take
Captain.
this!
Huh. Perhaps some darker arts.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back.
Moves, Heisman.
Go for it.
By this power. Roar!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
No, Pug. Pug, how do you not know this? No, you can only have 2 turns ever. That doesn't matter if it's 2 in a row. Silly man, Pug.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Yeah, you're right. You're very right. Only person who was president 3 times was Roosevelt, and that was because he kind of broke the rules because of the fucking Great Depression and World War II.
This is our chance.
Well done. To battle.
Get in there. Finish them off. They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
No.
Now, what's the play? Stepping back. Staying on the defensive.
Falling back. Let's set it up.
All right, let's go.
Well, that's because he's a fascist, Pug. That's a completely different thing. If he was following the rules, it would be the last time he would be president.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
I knew I could count on you.
All right, we did it.
There's a reason why Trump is a 34-time felon, Pug.
We strike first.
Because he's a criminal.
Let's settle this quick.
Rancor.
You hit their weakness.
The power of life itself. Moving to the rear. Guarding seems the wise move.
I'll get some distance. Let's work together.
We'll team up.
Lightning. Last one.
Observe the
work,
enemy.
Your
Captain.
opening, Captain.
Right there. Worthy foe.
I'm really,
Neither
really enjoying this
timid
game.
nor- I'll use what I must.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone. Whew. That should do it. Look at that.
Hey, did you see that? Look. Like it's been twisted open. You think the hole in the back leads to town? Is this the path the monster used? What string?
I see.
It hid here to avoid being noticed by the guards and then went into town at night.
Nice find. Looks like it could be.
What now?
That fit.
All right, how's that? We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready. They'll need more than this.
Oh, please!
Hulkenberg's fighting her anxieties. Keep the enemies off her.
I need distance. Oh, power of kings.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
May?
Withdrawing! You first.
So falling back. We'll do this together.
I'm counting on you!
Roar!
Thanks, Ha, and I'm thankful for you too, buddy. And I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow morning, so I'll be around. I appreciate you, friend. I'm appreciative of all you motherfuckers.
May, they've dropped your defenses.
Take this! They yet cling to life.
You think just now accept your fate. One man.
I can't afford to hold back. Healer! Are you well?
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
Let's stay calm. Mage! Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
I stand
I get that.
Happening, Captain.
Right there!
Only
Be
one left.
neither timid.
Finish them
Oh,
off.
power of kings.
Bye, bitch.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight. I call upon royal power within! The power of light!
Where'd they come from? Everyone, be careful.
Let us clean up this mess.
They're weak to ice. Let's
I'll
stop
use what I
them.
must. To the vanguard. Now accept your fate. I'll take this.
I can't afford to hold back. I'll hold my ground.
Four left.
I'll show you the
Don't
end of your
let up.
strength.
Let me help!
I get it. Ha, I get it.
By the sworn oath.
Take this!
You cannot goblin.
Be
never
neither
understand.
timid nor arrogant. Hang up, keep your guard. A halfway
took one
decent
down.
result.
Is that all?
The
power of
they've
life,
dropped
it's
your defenses. Only two
I will
enemies
fight with
left.
pride.
Stay sharp.
Hold on. Still up?
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Right there!
It's almost decided.
Well done,
got this
Hulkenberg.
handled. Only one
You
left.
think you're
Finish them off and work. And that's that. Victory
I never
now.
break terms of service, Ha.
decent result.
Never.
That was the last of them.
I'm a good boy or something.
Our usual tactics
What
should
the
work.
fuck is...
Hulkenberg.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
To the rear. Thief. Rancor.
Now, what's withdrawing? I shall vanquish evil. The power of light.
It's okay. To the rear guard.
True.
Vitus power. Ice!
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
So cold.
Why are fish with legs beating me up?
Frozen.
Take
Attacks
this!
are gonna be a lot weaker.
You think yourself equal? Forward. Vanguard.
The power of healer. Perhaps not. No holding back. This should help.
I knew you'd help. I'll show you. Let's go. Fire!
You hit their weakness.
By the sworn
Not
oath
yet.
of
Opening,
knighthood.
Captain.
Right there!
What the fuck is up with these things? Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker.
I'll use what I must. Ha! Die!
The power of life itself is in my hand. Let's make an end of it.
Show them our might.
That helped.
My thanks.
What's needed?
I will fight with pride. Let's set it up. No, was charging in. Falling back. Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain.
A worthy foe after all.
These guys suck.
This is nothing.
Apologies.
I can't afford to. Yeah, they die hard.
It's okay. We can do this. Mage! Burn! Stay
That's
sharp!
one for the
It's not
captain.
everyone all right?
Keep it going.
Right there!
Be neither timid nor thief. Slash!
I'm not OP. Is these fish motherfuckers are OP.
Healer! Are you well?
Thanks.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
I will fight with. Let's go! Fire!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
Observe the enemy. Knight! I stand waiting. This is nothing.
On guard!
I shall fight as the. Here!
What's needed?
It's okay. Mage! Burn!
Don't miss.
You hit their weakness.
I stand ready.
That's your opening, Captain.
Take this!
Only one
Let us
left.
clean up this
Finish
mess.
them off. We're clear. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Closing the distance. Moving to the rear. Hut!
I will fight. I won't hold back.
Please die.
You hit their weakness.
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain. How?
Be neither thief. I show no mercy.
Thank you.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up,
Those
everyone.
guys suck, dude. I hit their G spot. I mean, their weakness.
Come on!
Take this!
Well done, Captain.
Okay,
Over.
let's give this all we've got.
I need just now we strike.
Let my power support you.
Some darker arts.
Their weakness.
I can't afford withdrawing.
Guys, eh?
Guarding seems the wise move.
It's up to the rear guard. Let's work together.
Let me help!
Fire! One left.
Went down in
Is
one
everyone all
shot.
right? Right there!
Die, Iguana Man.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Die, Iguana Man.
Okay.
Die, Iguana Man.
We made short work of them.
I feel like we're gonna have to switch out of our mage class here pretty soon because we're
And
in
I will find a
19
use
of
for
20.
that. Watch out. Keep it spotted.
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
Hey, good one.
Let's give him a fight.
I first, and we'll win this.
First move.
Falling back. Now we strike.
All right, let's go.
Some darker arts.
What is their weakness?
I can't afford to.
Move,
Withdrawing.
guys, eh?
Healer. Oh, healing light.
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
How's falling back? Lend me your strength.
We'll team up.
Bye, motherfuckers.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
To ever greater I've retained my edge.
Remain steadfast.
Right.
This is our
Let's settle
chance.
this quick.
Forward!
To the rear guard, witness our strength. Forward.
Now, moving to the rear. All yours.
I'll get some distance. Let's set it up.
Let me help.
Freeze.
Wiping these motherfuckers out.
Smooth finish. Great
So we get all
work,
the
everyone.
Not bad.
the
if I say
bonus
so myself.
experience
Be
and shit.
careful. There's more of them.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Cat.
There they go.
What now?
Batman. Yeah, that's a way better spear.